Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys. Hello, lovely people. Hope you're well. Welcome for another live match reaction. Liverpool have dropped points again. Didn't get the win. That's what we usually say on this in the Premier League, innit? We ain't saying that tonight, though, are we? Look, I don't want to go overboard because it was just Bournemouth, but we're winning all five, innit?
Well, Cal, can we start this off right? Can we start
I'm starting off right. We're winning all five.
Oh, well, all right, okay. And then let's continue.
First and foremost, Scott Parker is a new brand of Rizzler paper now, apparently, because why Klopp decided to do that today was rough. But yeah, winning all five.
Let's start this off.
What is it? 9 minutes past 5, 27th of August. Yeah, mark it down. We're winning all five. Already got one in the bag. The other four on the way. What's that, Robbie?
The respect that this kid needs.
Robbie just said his first word. I think he said 5. You just said 5. Yeah, I think it's happening. Can I just say one more thing? Who was in the crowd today?
Who's in the crowd?
Yeah.
Ian Rush.
Higher up than that. Who else?
I don't know. I didn't even see. Who did they show? Who's in the crowd?
John W. Henry.
Don't lie. Was he in the building? Yeah.
You see, when Boss Man turns up, the team has to perform. I reckon he gave the team talk today.
Well, if that's the case, then why doesn't he come every week?
Do you want to hear how the team talk went?
Pause.
Pause. Big pause. Do you want to hear the team talk?
Yeah, go to.
So y'all made me fly all the way over from Boston, huh? Because y'all don't want to win games. Let me tell you here something, y'all. I've flown all the way from where I just come from to watch you drop points against Bournemouth, okay? Y'all better fix up. If y'all don't fix up, I don't know what's going to happen next. Maybe I put the club up for sale. Maybe I put you all up for sale individually. Jurgen, you part of this too. You disrespecting my name. When you go out there and you don't perform, you disrespecting my name. LeBron, tell him you disrespecting my name. Go and tell him, LeBron. Virgil, you see my man? He bigger than you. If I see you standing there once with your hands behind your back, twerking like you Megan Thee Stallion, I'm going to put my foot in your ass. You hear me? Joey Gomez, you better get your together. And Trent, what's your surname? That's right, Alexander Arnold, not Gerrard. Okay? Y'all see what I did to Gerrard? I sent him on his way. Okay? So let me tell y'all something. Y'all go out there and I want 8 goals minimum. I don't get 8 goals minimum. Somebody not gonna see their family tonight. I'm out, y'all. And what do? We go and get 9. What number game was this, Drift? In the Premier League season? What game number was this? What game week was this?
Well, it's 4, isn't it?
Yeah, what's 9 take away 4? Think about it. Yeah, think about
bro, let's not.
it. Think about it.
Let's not. Do you know what though, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not saying this to be like a thing or whatever. Like even the missus is like, why does your face look like that when you're absolutely battering this team? And I said to her, you know what? Not because I'm down. I'm over the moon. It would have been nice to have broke the Premier League record and got the 10. Like that would have been nice. Man.
You know what? Sorry, everyone. Drifty's leaving now. Drifty couldn't make the rest of the show, unfortunately. I don't know what happened. His stream got cut. I don't know what happened. Goodness me, these internet providers, they just cutting people off mid-sentence and all that. Oh, blimey. 9-0 was a fantastic result. Though, obviously equaling the Premier League record. We didn't want the 10 today. We'll get the 10 another day. Hold on. I think just internet's back working now. Hiya, bro. I don't know what happened there. God, what were you saying? So I missed that. What were you saying?
Nah, bro, I'm not even trying to act like a sport, bro. But that 10 would have been nice, man, to break the record. It's not very often you get 9 goals in the game. It would have been nice to have broke the record, man. You know what I mean? I think the last time we scored 9 was 1989.
Yeah, you're breaking up again. I think.
No, Rob, I'm over the moon. But you know what I mean? Again, I'm not gonna get carried away in terms of no disrespect to Bournemouth, but they're not the level. So I'm really happy with the win. It's our first win of the season. Finally, let's hope that the season can kickstart from here. But let's not get too carried away because it was Bournemouth. Like Arsenal beat them up.
Hold on. No. Let me hold on a second. What's going on here? If I missed the memo, bro. Today's a party.
I'm happy. I'm just saying, like, if anybody wants to go too over the top, I'm saying don't go too over the top because it was Bournemouth. Newcastle next week, that's the real test again of like, okay, have we started the season now? Or do you know what I'm saying?
Brother, I'm on cloud 9 right now, pun intended. Like, we've just picked up our first win of the season and we did it in bloody style, bro.
No, this game is a standalone. I'm over the moon, bro. That was a brilliant performance.
Like, bro, we speak about Bournemouth. Yeah, they're not the best team in the world, but Arsenal beat them, 3-0? Man City beat them 4-0. We've just turned them over 9-0. 9.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But I'm just saying.
Off the back of having bad form and a bunch of injuries. Brother, that is a hell of a result.
No, it is. I mean, I've seen a few people in the comments saying it, and I'm not even going to lie. I do hope that Jay Henry didn't see that and think, well, why do I need to get the checkbook out? But yeah, hopefully he's over here because he's in one of them situations where, because like the way our financial thing goes, he's actually got to come over and swipe the card himself. Like that's how it works. Like no one gets to spend the money unless J-Dub actually. So maybe that's why he's over here. But no,
and we kept a clean sheet.
I'm happy with the result. There were some brilliant individual performances in that game. And yeah, if we can get this week off with a new signing and it's a good midfielder as well, then you know what I mean, maybe we can put the beginning of the season behind us. Who knows?
Ash put this right. I can't say it, but it's absolutely right. Fully, bus open, juice everywhere. Popping them all left, right, and center. But that was a hell of a result, bro.
No, it was. But like I said, I'm just trying to add a little bit of context to the overall picture.
The context is we came into this game off the back of really bad form. We have got bare injuries and a suspension to our striker. We're playing with our third choice striker. We have no winger options apart from the ones that we've got out there. Hendo's been throwing up stinkers. Fabinho's been throwing up stinkers. Trent's been throwing up stinkers. Robbo's been throwing up stinkers. Virgil's been throwing up stinkers. I don't know what was said over the last couple of days, but from the first second of that game, we came out like a team possessed and put this team to the sword. But the context is we gave a battering to a Premier League team. If we watched another team do this to Bournemouth, if we saw Man City do this to Bournemouth, we wouldn't be saying, oh, it's just Bournemouth. We'd be like, raw, Man City just piped a team 9-0. Brother, tonight, I'm vibes in. I'm mixing apple juice, apple and mango, and a hint of appetizer. I got my chest buzzing today.
No, but look, I'm happy. Like I said, I'm just trying to add that little bit of context because we can't go too overboard when we did lose and draw the first 3 games. So I'm saying I'm over the moon, but I think I'm a little bit reserved because I don't want to get that up and then it just comes crashing back down again. So, but
Call
today is a
me terror
standard
squad
game.
because I'm all the way up right now, bro. Call me terror squad because I'm all the way up right now.
I mean,
you know what? Bun it. I'm gonna drop the beat for Liverpool Football Club today. It's vibes, bruv. It's vibes. If we came on here and we dropped points or we lost, we'd be furious. So we have to match the energy when we win. We have to.
No, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy.
I don't feel it though, Drift. Don't feel it yet.
Bro, I'm happy. I'm happy, bro. But like I said, I can't help but just be realistic, as in like I need to see that a couple more times, as in the performance to be like, okay, all right, we're back, and not just think it's because Bournemouth aren't good while we was able to do it. But I'm over the moon, bro. I love that game. I enjoyed it. I haven't seen my team win for a minute. First time I think we scored the first goal for what, 7 or 8 games. So it was good to see us get the first goal. So bro, I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. But like I said, I'm just not going to get too carried away. I mean, if you want to get carried away, bro, you can, but by all means, bro.
I don't need an invitation, bro.
By all means, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need an invitation. I am good today, bro. Should we talk through the goals? Let me see if I can remember them. First goal of the game was Luis Diaz. Brilliant header.
Yeah. Good.
Not gonna lie, Chris Angel right now. I don't know what message you sent from back home, but Diaz is doing the business. Absolute business. Then the second goal of the game came from Mr. Harvey Elliott with a beautiful shot. Bobby miscontrolled it and Harvey just said, I'm gonna take it from me. We got it. Move. Left foot,
just quickly because of the whole
come out of the ring.
Bro, sorry, just quickly because of the whole copyright thing. Is it the TV that I can hear, bro? In case it ain't a cartoon.
No. It's Robbie's got this toy.
I was hoping it were a cartoon, and then we just get told that you trying to watch a thing. But yeah, bro. You know what? Yeah. You see the way Bobby did the dummy for Elliott's goal? That was on purpose, you know.
Okay, fair enough. I'll take it.
No, bro. Didn't you see the way he controlled it? Then he did the body shimmy. Didn't you see it, bro? It was like,
I'll take it. Hey, I'll take it. But Harvey's goal was beautiful. And you know what? Seeing a midfielder score from outside the box. I can't even say what I want to say because Robbie's in the room. And then the third goal. Boy. Man said, what? I can't shoot from outside the box. Callum says, I can't do right back and centre mid now. All right. He said, every right back, come back outside. I've had some food now and I've had a little nourishment. Come back outside.
Trust me.
That shot there. Oh, my. You see the moment he left his foot, I said, he hasn't. He hasn't. You know, the goalkeeper couldn't have done anything. Oh, they're trying to get my internet connection.
Oh, is it yours? I didn't know if it was yours or mine. I didn't know if it was yours or mine. You still there? They tried to get Cal.
They can't get me. I'm back.
Don't talk like that, bro. You know what they're like, bro.
They can't get me. I'm back. I'm back. But that goal from Trent was fire.
Hey, you know what? I was literally just about to say because I can't answer my messages, but I see them coming in. We got man like Kojo in the building.
Hey, come on, big up
Kojo. Big up, bro.
Big up Kojo. Absolute legend in the comedy scene and a massive Liverpool fan as well. Hope you enjoyed that one, Kojo. Then the fourth goal came from a deflected pass which landed to Bobby and looked really good poacher striker finish. We don't see that enough from Bobby. In between the sticks, in the 6-yard box, scoring a goal. You love to see it.
Can I talk about Bobby now, or should I wait till the player rating?
No. Player rating.
Okay.
Come on, man. Take time, man. Take it easy, man. Take it easy, Drifty. Easy, Mr.
Bro, I need to talk about my guy Bobby today, but I have to. But yeah, go on.
Then Virgil with a massive header just before half time. Then the second half, you're
Which
thinking,
was brilliant to see as well, by the way, bro, because
yeah,
we've been
been a
asking
while.
Virgil to be more imposing on corners, both defending and attacking. Like, it's good to see him. And the guy's capable of doing that about 8-9 times a season. Like, there's no reason why Virgil shouldn't be even getting double digits, really, when you think about how good he is in the air. So, yeah, man, good to see him on the score sheet, man.
Do you know what? Shout out to my friend Chris. I was speaking to him this morning. He's a massive Liverpool fan as well. And he was like, I need to see us start scoring from set pieces again. When was the last time? I said, you're right. Virgil must have overheard. I said,
we got 3 from set pieces today, didn't we?
We did indeed, Drifty. We did indeed. The next goal came from Chris Mearfam, Metham, sorry. Own goal, unfortunate for him. Then Bobby scored another one.
So, with the offside goal, Cal, was it because the line showed he was offside, but was it because it didn't get to him? Why it didn't count as an offside? Yeah, but technically, isn't he still interfering because he knows he's there? Like, I still thought that was a little bit shady on this.
Leaning, Drift, leaning. Me no business. How many decisions go against us every season? How many go against us every season?
That's real talk. That's real talk.
I would take it, bro.
I just felt a little bit sorry for them at that point because obviously we was already putting a hurting on them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. Then the next goal came from the young star boy. Fantastic finish.
Wonderful, Bob. Do you know how over the moon I was for him? Oh my days, bro.
Fabio Carvalho. Sorry.
Hold on.
Just a slip of the tongue. Just a slip of the tongue.
All right, you really are vibes in today, bro.
Just a slip of the tongue. And then the 9th goal and the record equaling goal by the man who started the party, Luis Diaz.
And you know what? That I get what Kojo's saying when he's saying giving them the Mane vibe, because even that header was a Mane header. Like that run across the front man, bang. Brilliant header, proving that he can score goals with headers and with, you know what I mean, volleys and shooting and all that kind of stuff. Diaz was sourcing. I mean, I don't know why anybody doubted him, if there was anybody who was doubting him, but you know what I mean? It's what it is.
Well, all I'm saying from day dot, Chris, if you're listening from day dot, I said that Diaz was my favorite Liverpool player, innit? So you know my team, Chris. I believed in him from day one.
I don't know if that man are too kindly to them kind of thing, though, you know, bro.
Look, let's get through the super chats and then we'll move on to player ratings. T Fab says, good to see some quality back from the lads. A long season ahead, but Diaz finally showing his finishing touch. It was just a matter of time, T Fabs. It's just a matter of time. Pimp in Distress, aka Pop, says, Bobby winking at you, Cal. Pause. Bless up, G's. Grizz says 90% new signing before Newcastle. Let's hope they don't backtrack after the 9-0. Time will tell. Yeah. Time will tell.
I hope so too. I would like to think they wouldn't be stupid enough to know we need one and then win a game and then all of a sudden think we don't need them.
You'd hope not. Jeannie Houdini says, the first 3 weeks of the season, I thought I supported AFC Richmond. Ted Lasso reference. I finally recognize this team. Nice confidence booster. Win next week will be a test. It will be indeed. Guys, if you haven't, we've got over 1,000 of you in here who've come to celebrate with us. Please do smash that like button, people. Please
smash the like button. Come on, guys. Big up.
Matt Bickerzette said, John Henry's aura led to this. Also, no midfielder now. Well, is aura led to it? I still think I don't know. I have said I don't think the club will sign a midfielder, but I want to be proven wrong. I want to come on here and say I'm wrong. Star Dazen says, Drift, you said we weren't winning v Bournemouth. We won 9-0, and this is the best thing to wipe the past few weeks and energize the team.
I hear that. I mean, don't get it twisted. A lot of people agreed with me. It wasn't like I had no reason to believe. This was a nice surprise. Today was a wonderful surprise. But come on, we got to be honest. Coming into this game, there weren't many people that were thinking, yeah, we're just going to bad this up. I didn't recognize the team I saw today compared to the first 3 games. That's the team I know. That first 3 games, I was worried that was what we'd become. We had energy today. We looked on it from the first bell to the last, from the first whistle to the last whistle. We was chasing, we was closing down. That's what I'm used to. I don't know what these last 3 weeks were. Like, I really don't know what the hell I was watching. Long may this continue, though, man.
But all I'm saying is Klopp walked up to Eddie Howe and said, bang, hot shot, done. Omar says, will Haaland break Salah's record? 9 minus 4 equals 5. Let's go. I don't care about Haaland. I don't care about Haaland. We got Salah, we got Diaz. Jota soon come back.
Well, I'm guessing Haaland scored today, did he?
Yeah, he scored a hat-trick, to be fair to him. I hope I'm not spoiling it for anyone.
So Crystal Palace fully bottled it then.
They didn't bottle it. Man City, you got to give Man City their credit, man. They come back into the game.
Yeah, I know, but 2-0 up, and if you lose a game, kind of, yeah.
We've done it to bare teams, bro. So just got to rate it. Thaim says, hey, guys, been a while. Weird, huh? First live I've been able to watch in a while, and we win 9-0. Well, Thaim, you're going to have to watch all the lives.
You're going to have to watch a lot more of them.
Sam Max Legend says, not a good scoreline. Cheapskate, charlatan owner will convince Klopp not to buy a midfielder. Sam, whoa. That is a fantastic scoreline. And yes,
no, I know what he means. He means winning that well.
No. I don't want to hear any of that. If let's leave all that till Monday. We'll discuss that Monday. Can we not just celebrate a win today without thinking about owners and all this? And the Klopp? Can we not just celebrate a win? We just won 9-0. There should be no one coming in here being upset or miserable or anything. We deal with that on Monday. Don't anybody give credit to John W. Henry. Give Klopp the money and F off back to Boston. Result does not hide the problem that still exists. Come on, Sam, man. Come on, Sam. Do better, man. Gotta do better. The boss says Drifty looking like the Rock now. The people's elbow time. Give him the people's eyebrow, bro. Give him the people's eyebrow.
I wish I could, bro.
Liam says, outstanding result. Only negative is Salah has to be finishing those chances. But regardless, we got goals from all over the pitch. Do you know what? I'm going to be real with you. I'm happy we won 9-0 and Salah didn't have to score a goal for us to win 9-0. That should be a good sign because we don't rely on him for goals if that's the case.
Yeah. I get your logic, although 2 of the chances that he missed today were so unlike him, though. So unlike him. He normally has a brace today. So, yeah, it was a bit weird.
Very true. Very true. But you know what? At the same time, the fact that we've just won without him having to score, even better.
I don't think he got an assist either.
Not off the top of my head. Even better. Obviously,
no, but that's got to be a first for Liverpool to score a bunch of goals and Mo ain't involved at all.
Obviously, couple FPL man are in the mud like myself because of it. But you know what? I'd rather be in the mud with FPL than in real life.
No, I'm in the mud as well because I had Haaland as captain for the last 3 weeks and I changed it today and now I've just heard
I was born in the mud. Ash says we win 9-0 and Linda steals a show in that little red dress. Oh, come on, Ash, man. She's married off, man. JW Henry is a bad man. Get the checkbook out. I want the young. Make it happen. Boy, we'll see. Kat Sander says, is this Frankie de Jong rumor real? Big up, great result, but I'm weary. I'm not going to be like Arsenal fan and go back and see Bun. Go see back. Also, Bun Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, Bun Bruno Fernandes. That's a standard on this channel anyway.
What happened? I don't know what happened.
No, just in general, just bun him, innit?
Oh, okay. Man United won 1-0, I think, today, didn't they? So did he get a penalty or a dive or something?
Probably. Just bun him anyway, bro. Shimron says, I know it's Bournemouth, but that's one of the best Liverpool performances I've ever seen from start to finish. Love and respect to the man them. Big up yourself, Shimron. Facts. That is a fantastic performance.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Big up to Rods. Let's celebrate the win. Thank you, Rods. Tell him again, Rods. Edward says, wins like this create confidence. How you think Bobby's feeling right now? I think he's very, very happy right now. I got to be honest. I think he's very happy right now. All right. Should we go to player ratings?
Let's do it. Oh, Southampton would deny the Stonewall penalty. Okay, is that what the controversy was from that game? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Oh, surprise.
I'm saying, brother, do me a favor, please. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. 9-0, yeah? 9. Is that what we're doing now?
That's what we're doing now.
Brother.
That's what we're doing now.
Listen,
I got footage
9-0.
I got footage of Klopp rolling up to Eddie Howe just before the game started.
Shut the fuck, shut. Did I say? Oh shit! Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else.
Bro. Listen.
All he wanted was a handshake.
Actually,
just quickly before you don't, Matt, I've also got some footage of Klopp trying to talk to Scott Parker after the game.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So I meant Scott Parker. I said Eddie Howe. I meant Scott Parker.
bro. Listen.
Also got live footage of the first 3 minutes at Anfield against their defense. Diaz opened the door and every man come true still.
Did you know J-Dub was in the building today, man?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw. Bro, listen. I'm trying not to put 2 and 2 together, yeah? Hear this now. Klopp changes how he feels about the midfield. Next thing we know, everyone's reporting. Klopp says he wants a new midfielder. We got to spend loads of money. Who owns FSG? Them man are talking. All right, then. I'm just trying to put 2 and 2 together. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
Well, Matt, this is what I was saying. I'm not gonna lie. I got a feeling that sorry, Cal, just start again, please, bro. I've got a feeling that maybe because he's got the only card that can actually be swiped, he had to come all the way over to make sure that the purchase was right.
Listen. I mean, don't get twisted. Like, I don't know why he's here, but I don't think it's no coincidence as well that he's here and the deadline is Thursday. Then man had to have that face-to-face, innit? I think Klopp demanded maybe Klopp demanded a face-to-face. I don't know, innit?
I mean, let's be honest, they should be here more often.
I managed to get footage of JW Henry when Klopp called him asking him for a new midfielder and some money.
Shit, if I do it.
Listen, I know it's only Bournemouth, and that's what people say, and I understand that. But you have to remember, it's our first win, it's our first 3 points, and not only that, it's the manner which we've done it. So again, let's enjoy the moment. We know we've only just beat Bournemouth. We're not gonna, but let's enjoy it though. That's our first victory. Like, do you know how crazy that is? But even to beat any team 9-0 is a mazza.
Matt, am I wrong? Am I wrong that I was asking for 10 because it would have been nice to break the record? Am I wrong for that?
Bro, no, bro.
Because Cal looked at me like I was wrong for asking for that.
Matt, we've lost Matt. We've lost Matt. Oh, we lost Drifty as well. They were demanding 10 and we lost them. These internet providers, man. These internet providers.
He's back.
I
swear down, this guy.
I don't know what happened to the internet, you lot.
But you know what I will say though? I think we finally arrived. I think that's what it is. I think, obviously, I don't know what you guys spoke about. I've just joined, but I'll just quickly say this victory says we finally arrived to the party. Do you know what I mean? And let's just now kick on now. So to every single Premier League club that's not Liverpool, this is what I'm saying to everybody. I can't say the rest because little man's there, just in case. But, you know,
I'm not gonna lie. If that would be his first word, still, I'd send him round to you. I would be in the mud.
Oh my days! Imagine it like, what, Robbie? What did you say? Go on. Say what is that?
First thing, man.
Speaking of your mama.
I'd be in the mud. I'd live in the doghouse.
Yeah, you'd be in the mud
with the badgers and the foxes.
You'd be getting calls from the nursery constantly, bro.
All right, don't give me joke, bro.
Right. Matt, you're coming at a good time. We're gonna mark all these players. Just for context as well, guys, before we do this, please do smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. With all due respect to everyone's opinions, etc., No one today is getting below a 7.5. So I'm just gonna make that clear from
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
Just quickly, Cal. I'm gonna try and adjust my my camera because it's mad bright where I am. So
Cool.
give me like 2 minutes. Just carry on.
Yeah,
I'll be literally
yeah.
like 1 minute. I'm just gonna quickly try and sort out my camera.
But just
You look fine, by the way, but yeah, go on.
Is it? It looks to me. It looks like I'm overly bright, basically. Is it?
No,
calm?
no,
Should I just
no,
leave
it
it?
looks all right.
Shall I leave
You're
it?
shining, bruv. You're shining.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
we
look,
moved
look,
then.
all
Leave
right.
it. We can't. We good then. We good. We good.
But yeah, just to put context to it, with all due respect to everyone's opinions, no one's getting below a 7.5 today. Yeah.
No, it's true though. No.
I
Big
say that
man thing.
respectfully. But if anyone thinks they're getting someone below a 7.5,
Yeah.
with all due respect,
you
this
know
is
what
not the
else?
stream for you right now.
I've got a big speech for somebody. I think people know who it is.
No vibe. I've got one.
I've got a big. When I say I've got a big speech, bro, I'm talking like I hope the people them accept my apology, bro.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing your one's more to save your bacon, though, right?
Well, yeah, I want to live tomorrow, bro. You know, like that. That's why I'm in a new location. No, I'm joking. I saw someone in the chat already go, Matt, blink twice if you're okay or something like that. You see, man.
We say, is that why you're in a new location? Yeah, in the sun's bright.
Bro. Listen, man, I had to move like quick when I heard the goons might be onto man still. But now, big up the guys then. They know exactly who they are. But now I've got that. When we get onto that player, we'll talk.
Cool. All right. Let's start with all right. Do you know what? In fact, let's get serious for 1 second.
Yeah.
This is why I love Jordan Henderson. Say what you want about him as a player, but as a man, the guy can't be questioned. R.I.P. to Olivia, 9-year-old child, life taken tragically.
Yeah, I can't.
Henderson didn't have to do what he did today, but he showed that he's showing homage and condolences to her and her family. R.I.P. to Olivia, and again, just another fantastic statement by the captain. And hope her family gets justice and
definitely.
And yeah, blessings to her and her family, man.
And you know what, bro? This is why I keep on saying that it's about characters. And I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's not a cliche. It's not a cliche. Even if people don't think that Jordan Henderson is the Jordan Henderson that he used to be when he was, you know, arguably the best midfielder in the league and we won the league and those kind of things. Even if he's not that Henderson anymore, the man is important to Liverpool. He's an absolute Liverpool legend. He is the leader. He is the guy that everybody looks up to. And what I've been trying to tell people, and it's, yeah, there might be a little bit of bias because Hendo is my guy, but I've been trying to tell people, have criticism of Hendo. If he has a bad game, that's completely normal. That's the nature of the beast. That's what football's all about. But when people disrespect arguably the best captain Liverpool's had, I don't understand it. So things like today are just a reminder that even if you're not that happy with some of the performances, just remember, this man is a legend. Treat the legends the way they're supposed to be treated. And that's all I'll say on that, man.
Yeah, and I just want to say as well, like RIP Olivia, like such a sad and tragic story. And, you know, for anybody to lose their life is one thing, but for a person, a child who was 9, like, I don't know, man. Like, I just, that kind of just resonated with me because for all the people that have brothers, sisters, kids, like, you know how it goes, isn't it? Like, you want to see them grow, you want to see them become adults and live out their lives, and you just got sick people out there. And I just say to everybody, like, all jokes aside, I'm being dead serious for 1 second, like, everyone just make sure you look after your children, your loved ones, your brothers, your sisters. Just make sure, innit? Because we're living in a world now, people, where everything's mad. Like, you could actually leave your yard and never come back. That's how mad it is. And we're seeing how the world is even changing when we've gone through this pandemic together, innit? And I think, like, we just got to stick together. Like, it just goes beyond football. This is just about humanity. Like, just be as kind as you can to people, because we got to get rid of these nasty people that are out there, man. I can't.
Matt, the scariest thing is she was supposed to be in the safest place in the world, bro.
I know, she's in her house.
That's the scariest part of the whole thing, bro. She was supposed to be in the safest place in the world, bro, in her home. Madness,
it's mad, man. Still. It's just sad, bro. I can't even lie. It's actually making man emotional. It's sad.
Yeah, blessings to her and her family, man. and hope the people who did this get all the justice that's coming their way.
Trust me.
And more.
Facts. Okay, so let's go back to the football. Alisson Becker, what are you guys giving him?
I mean,
all right. Can I say this without Cal cutting me off again?
No, you can't. Is it 7.5 drift? Is it 7.5?
Oh no, yeah, it is.
Okay, cool.
But Matt might be the one who's more gonna understand where I'm coming from because Cal seems to be ready to just get rid of man. Even though he done absolutely nothing wrong, he also didn't have to do anything because we were so dominant. I think he had the ball like twice.
I hear that. I know what you're saying.
Your mic is mad close to getting cut still.
I would give him a 7.5 or an 8 based on the fact that everybody deserves it. But like he actually didn't. He actually could have not even been there today. Like he genuinely like. Do you know what I mean? So it's like we can't go too overboard with giving him a higher score because he wasn't asked to do anything.
All right. So
it's because he wasn't asked to do anything today.
All right, let me say this. So Cal's the mediator. I'm gonna show you the other side.
No, I'm not. I'm not mediator today.
All right. Cal the mediator.
I'm on vibes today.
He's just pro Liverpool today. He's just pro no matter what.
Mm.
I'll say that this is just the other side I was thinking of. What you said there is that his drift is actually spot on. However, there's another way you can look at it. Yes, he didn't really do anything, but his presence alone and his confidence maybe played a big part in how the defenders played today because they, for whatever reason, today they were looking at man thinking this is the old Ali. Man can play out from the back. Do you remember there was that chance where the ball got played in behind and Ali had to run out? And he met man like not near the halfway line, but Ali had to come far out. That's the old Ali, sweeper keeper.
I forgot about that time.
So I'm saying sweeper keeper. He was on it today, and it's little things like that I think to myself, he's back. And I think personally, clean sheet, being the sweeper keeper that he is, and just commanding everything, even though he didn't have a lot to do, I would sort of flip it and go 9.
Your speech made me say 8.5, but I won't argue with you because it was today's a good day, isn't it? So like,
I mean, I'm not saying 9 because we won by 9, but you know.
8.5 for me. I'm good with that. I'm not gonna lie. It started off well, boys. Let's keep it up.
Bro, it's only gonna go up really from here, I guess.
Pause. But in fact, no, we're unpausing.
No,
yeah. I'm pausing, bro.
No more pausing for the rest.
Attention, man, standing at full salute.
I can't wait for. Yeah. Anyway, who's next?
Trent.
Oi, brother. You see, Trent. He rightly so got so much slack because the Man United performance is one of his worst performances, especially in the first half. But my word, bro,
I would say it was his worst, man.
Yeah,
I'll say that's the worst game I've ever seen Trent have. That Man United game.
The goal alone showed man what he can do, but you see the passing, the crossing, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, Matt, he was dribbling today.
No, bro, you know. You see the crossing.
He was doing it all. He was defending.
No, but you know what he was doing though? For once, he wasn't spamming. He looked up and thought, "I'm giving it to you. I am going to give it to you, bro." Yeah. Remember, we're not pausing. He gave it. Yeah. And this is what happened. The man them scored, bro. Trent was on. He put on a clinic and showed everybody why, when he's on form, he's the best right back in the world. When he's on form, when he's about it, and he's tuned in and he understands his assignment. Do you know what he did today that Cal will be proud of? He didn't do the centre mid thing. He didn't drift in and go, "I'm gonna try and be a playmaker. I'm gonna try and take the game." Do you know where he was, bro? Do you know what? In the first part of the game, there was one part where Salah ran down the wing. And I think it was Henderson that was there. And Trent said, I'm not even going to move. I'm going to stay there and hold position and see whether these men need me for build-up play. He went back to the old Trent, bro. He went back to 18-19 Trent. How about that?
I reckon Trent had an earpiece during the game, and I think it just kept on playing them not bad like we. Them not bad like we.
Bro, for me, he gets a 10.
Let me talk. Them not bad like we.
Bro, he gets a 10 from me, 10.
Yeah, he gets a 10 from me as well. And
Also,
you know what? The reason why I was happy to see what I was seeing today is because maybe it showed that the arrogance that we were worried was creeping in wasn't there to the point where he couldn't look at himself and go, all right, I'm not playing well. And maybe he heard some of the things that were said and he thought they've got a point, and maybe he took it and he used it rather than letting it get him down, because he did everything today he hasn't been doing. He was running with the ball, he was dribbling with the ball. As Matt said, he was actually looking at who he was passing it to rather than just hitting an area. He was actually picking out a player, and he did it constantly. He didn't stop. He tracked back every single time. He was defending, tackling. He didn't even go to ground to tackle. He was staying on his feet and it's intercepting, putting a foot in. He actually went back to doing what made him the great player that he is. He actually went to the basics of football and then he expanded on it. And the basics is hard work and using your brain. That's the basics of football. Use your brain and put in a shift. And then all the talent will shine after that. And he did it all today. Brilliant performance from Trent. Brilliant.
Facts.
Is it a 10 or is it a 10.5?
Oh, I don't know if it was a 10.5.
What's that, Robbie? Cut Uncle Just connection again? No. No, calm down, son. Sorry, if I didn't catch what you just said. Was it a 10 or a 10.5? You reckon? Hell of assist. One of the goals of the season so far. Crossing, passing.
All right, let me ask you this.
Bro.
Can two people be in the Alcantara in the same match?
Can Liverpool win 9-0?
Yes. You know what? You're right.
All right. If two people can go in there at the same time, then I don't mind him going in there. Then.
Thank you.
Because there's definitely someone else who needs to go in there.
Yeah, bruv. Is it the guy that I've got to give the?
I don't know. You might be trying to make it a hat trick because I think we've got different people.
Oh! I think I know you're talking about now. Now that you said that,
As Shannon Sharp would say, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. Yeah. Joe Gomez, what we say for Joey G?
Bro, he went back to
he did one thing wrong today, and it wasn't even wrong. He just got a bit complacent for half a second.
And then blocked the shot.
That's minor though.
And then blocked the shot.
No. When he just let Solanke skip past him, I don't know if he was like having an old school training ground vibe.
Yeah, that was just bants.
Yeah, I know, but Trent had to come over and cover him still. But other than that, I thought he had a good game. I thought he showed he was getting back some of that confidence. His athleticism is slowly coming back as well with his pace, positional awareness. Didn't look shaky at all. Recovered really well after a terrible game against Man United, because against Man United he was terrible. So I'd go 7.5 to an 8 for Joey today. I thought he was good, man.
I think we can run up a bit higher still.
I think do you know what? I think if I'm being honest, I know what you're saying.
Robbie, that was aggressive.
I would go a bit. No, he's gassed about the 9-0. Listen, what child isn't gassed about 9-0 if they didn't see that?
He's also looking to face the Wolves still.
What I'll say is this, yeah. Joey G kind of like reminded everyone how good he is. And what's so crazy is that it's been a while, because he played well at right back last season for the couple of games, but he wasn't a centre back. But you see centre back today, bro. He went back to 18-19 Gomez. You know, like that. And bro, this guy, when he's on form, is one of the best defenders in the league. All we've ever said about Gomez, don't get injuries and consistency, because the ability's got everything that you need. For me, he gets a 9 today.
Thank you, Matt. Drift, I don't know what's going on with you at the moment, but we got to change something today. Virgil Van Disney, they said.
Bro.
They called him Van Disney.
But they've been waiting 5 years to be able to say any shade on Van Dijk, so they all just jumped on it. It was sad. It was so sad to see.
They were waiting for any type of mistake.
So embarrassing. So embarrassing. But you know what? Again, Van Dijk answered the calls. Showed he doesn't have an ego. He got battered last week, and rightly so. He was terrible last week. Absolutely terrible last week. I think Van Dijk's probably only had about maybe 5 to 10 absolute max poor games for Liverpool. And last week might be the worst of them. But again, he bounced back. Today was brilliant positional awareness. Again, the passing. Somebody talked to me about the amount of times that he switched the play with a 60-yard play. Oh
Dyer.
my days, bro!
Stop it.
You know how difficult that pass is.
Not
the
for him.
Diag is nothing, but we make it look easy.
No, but I just mean in general. Do you know how difficult that pass is? And what's mad is he hits the ball so perfectly that halfway through the trajectory looks like it's going too far, and then the ball just starts to do a backspin and lands perfectly on Salah or perfectly on Trent or whoever it is that he's passing the ball to. It's nuts, bro. And then he gets the goal as well. I'm gonna go 9.5 for Verge today.
He definitely didn't want another Milner talking to today, did he?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't about that. He
He did not want another Milner talking
He
to.
didn't want none
Milner
of
with a
that
beard
today.
is a different kettle of fish.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it is, bro.
I agree with Gibbs. I think Van
9.5,
Dijk,
yeah.
Yeah, Van Dijk kind of went back. He rolled it back. He was just, you had to remind everyone like why he's the best in it. Do you know what I mean? Man has. Let's be realistic. Out of Van Dijk's Liverpool career, you could probably say he's had like 5 to 10 bad games in his whole Liverpool career, if that. Like I'd probably say 5, between 5 to 10 maybe. Do you know how crazy that is? And then for people to start jumping on, man. Like I even said it earlier on today, Carl. Yes, he wasn't necessarily playing, maybe since the Champions League final, or even a little bit before, he wasn't necessarily playing as the best defender in the world, although he is, like form-wise. But when he's on form, it's undeniable. It's like Thanos in Infinity War. It was inevitable that he was going to get all the stones. Then man had to wait to run it back in Endgame. They had to wait. It was inevitable. It's the same thing with Van Dijk. It was always going to happen. It's inevitable that he was always going to come back and do a madness and just remind everybody. Simple.
Facts. Robbo.
I just said this is actually a good point before I forget. Bournemouth fans stay till the end. Credit to them, man. Absolute credit to them because that must have been quite hard to endure after about 5. So I'm not gonna lie, I gotta give ratings to the Bournemouth fans for that still.
Definitely. The man they held 9, you know.
Robertson.
Bad man.
Do you remember, Cal, was it you I was talking to when I said
you said you want to see him start because he's got that mentality.
And he done it. He proved it today, bro. I told you I could see that look in his eye when he did that interview, bro. He was hurt about how bad we played. And he was one of the number 1 people that had the mentality to pick the team up, pick himself up and prove. And Robbo's had to come back from a few doubters himself in the last, say, 12 or so months. And did it again today. Brilliant performance from Robbo today. Brilliant performance from Robbo. Got the assist. Was it 2 assists Robbo got? How many did he get again?
Oh, I need to check my fantasy. You know?
I can't even remember.
He got the
He's
Van
got
Dijk.
the
He got the Van
first week
Dijk corner. Did he get another one?
He got the corner
I feel
for
like
Van
he did,
Dijk.
yeah. It was a short
I think
corner.
Was
he got.
Short? Was it short?
I think he got 2.
Corner?
I think you're right. I think he did.
Did he get 2?
Did he get 2?
No,
I know he
no,
definitely got the Virgil one.
Motor Ali saying 1. It was 1 apparently.
The only thing, and we've always said this about Robbo, is just I wish he could finish better because he could have even had a goal himself today, man.
Oh, no.
It's like, you know what I mean? But no, he was absolutely brilliant today. I'll give Robbo a 9.
What would I give Robert today? I'd give him a 9 as well. I think he rolled it back. I think he answered the call in terms of like, is he just gonna fizzle out, so to speak? Is he gonna allow Tsimikas to kind of, you know, maybe take the spot for the majority of the season? He was like, no, I'm far from done. Let me remind everybody, when I'm on form, in fact, I would say when Robert's on form, he's the best left back in world football, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now, if we're talking about 18-19 Robbo and 19-20 Robbo, no one can test him, like nobody. But what it is that he's gone through a bit of a bad patch, and all top players go through that. And I think what's happened is that he's had to fight through it, knowing that there's an able deputy, more than able to go and take his spot in it. And he's had to answer the call, and I think he's done it in the right way possible. Let's see if he can continue it, though, because as great as he's played, I want to see the consistency now. I want to see Robbo do that week in, week out. We're not expecting a 9 every game, but give us a 7, give us an 8. Do you know what I mean? Because he's that guy, bro. He's that good.
I think people forget last season he was brilliant for about 2/3 of the season. It's just towards the end it was
He kind
unfortunate.
of fizzled out. He kind of fizzled out.
But I think that was probably fatigue more than anything. But
yeah, maybe.
you know what I mean? I think people forget Robbo was good last year, man. Like,
yeah, for real.
Facts. I'm in love with the Flacco. What we giving Fabinho?
Oi, listen.
How nice was it to see Flacco being Flacco, man?
Bro, do you know what we have to say first, though? We have
Fresh
to.
pick today as well.
We always have to say when Flacco does his listen, thank you, Rebecca, because I'll tell you something from now. I swear to you, she's the real one, and I know. In fact, I think she tweeted when Fab didn't start against Man United. You know, I think she might have said something. She was like, "Oh man, like Flacco's not playing, whatever." She's the real one. She would have known as well that my man ain't really up to scratch for these first 2 games, innit? Like she knows he could do way better. Today's one of them days where Flacco reminded everyone why he's the best DM. And I get it. People are going to say it's Bournemouth. I understand that it's only Bournemouth. But you have to understand, Flacco, when he's on form, in my opinion, only Rodri can test him. Only Rodri can test him in the league, in my opinion. Back in the day, it used to be Fernandinho when he was on crud. And then he fizzled out. And then Rodri kind of took over the mantle. For me, it's them two. I just think Rodri's been in way better form for a lot longer. Especially especially towards like the last 6 months. But Flacco, when he's on form, is whoever you decide is better.
And the one thing is that, because I'm not being shady, because Rodri is an absolute G, so I'm not being shady when I say this, but I think people forget it's a lot easier to be a DM in a possession-based team that barely get counter-attacked on. Flacco normally looks poor because of his lateral movement, and when a team will counter-attack us, he's not a pacey player. But now there's Rodri. There's probably an argument to say Rodri is as slow, if not slower than Flacco. So if Rodri was in our team, he may get exposed the way Flacco gets. And if you put Flacco in City's team, he'd probably spray the ball around willy-nilly like it was nothing and look even better. So I think a lot of people do forget that. Like when you play DM for City, you got the ball so often, it's a bit easier to not get exposed. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Would you arguably say after today, it reminds you that if Flacco has a great game, Liverpool have a great game, because you could arguably say he's the base. So you see today, there were times he had to be a little bit rushy, but he was a lot more confident, a lot more nimble. Like he didn't look sluggish. So even there were times when he kind of got rushed, he was still nimble. I remember when he got closed down and like he quickly done a turn and he turned again and then he laid it off. He was like playing his game, but just with a little bit more urgency, like
a little bit more bro.
Yeah, he wasn't being sloppy, bro. I can't lie to you. If Fabinho's on it and he sets the tone, we're on it. So yeah, 9.5 for me for Flacco.
There we go.
I would have given him a 9, but I'm not.
I know you would have drifted, but we'll speak after the show. Just on this rebel thing at the moment, bro. Let's go Hendo first, Robbie. Robbie,
all right, listen.
Stop.
No, man, wants to get involved still, you know.
First thing first, Matt would have been happy to see he kept the ball on the ground, popping it about, 1-2s.
He did. He had to,
taking care of it.
You had to, bro. I can't even lie.
You know
do you know what else I will say? Remember because he had to play left centre mid, you know. Because remember Harvey had to play on the right. That when I first saw it and I first saw he was on the left, I was thinking, and I'll be honest with you, you know me, I'm honest. When I first saw him left centre midfield, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my God, why didn't he play Milner? You know, I swear, I was like, why didn't he play Milner? But do you want to know something? There's a reason why I play Henderson. Because obviously, whatever happened between the Man United game and today, Henderson played like a completely different player. It almost played like he went back to the 1920 Hendo. Like he didn't, bruv. He done everything that he was supposed to do. There was even a point in the game where their man closed him and he dropped a little shoulder and then went there. I was like, hold on a minute. Henderson's getting that confidence back. And maybe that's what it is. He's a confidence player as well. That's another thing. I think when Henderson's in really bad form, you really see it. But when everything's going right for him, bro, you know what time it is.
And he was dropping in to fill in for Flacco when Flacco was moving forward.
The rotation,
and that's the intelligence of knowing how to fill in. So yeah, man, I'll give Hendo an 8 today.
I've just found footage of the voices in Drifty's head when Matt was complimenting Henderson.
When the blood clot see up there, so another yard there. I might gun that.
Who was it?
I might gun that. I might gun that.
And the goat in the background was Origi walking around in subconscious.
Hey, that's my captain, man. That's my captain. I don't care. Man.
Don't
That's
give me job. Man said the goal in the background was Origi, you know.
So 8 for Hendo, yeah?
Yeah, I'll give
You know
Endo
what?
a hate.
I was
Can we
going to
not
say
give him
8.5.
8.5?
Yeah, I
can we
thought
not give him-
8.5.
I won't argue with that. I won't argue
Bro,
with
we
that.
won 9-0 and we made sure them man didn't even. I'm gonna be honest. Did you see Scott Parker's face after 3-0?
Yeah.
I thought man was gonna throw up. Probably look at he's gonna pass out. When it got to 7, I just saw him do this. And then he
I don't know if you lot noticed on his jumper, he had like a couple of stripes on the sleeve. Yeah, did you see it? By the start of the game, he had 9 more, and they were like Jumanji. Every time we scored, he kept losing her life.
I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what? I have to rate Scott Parker because you see, if I was a manager and that was happening to me, yeah, I'd find somewhere getting the game called off. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, do you know why I rate him as well? Because at half time he brought Solanke on at 5-0 down to try and get back in the game. You gotta rate that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
You
real.
gotta rate that, bro.
You see, obviously, we're doing the football manager stuff with the members and all that. I promise you, as God be my witness, you see, if I'm 5-0 down at half time in any of the games we play, I'm cutting mine off.
All you see is disconnection.
I'm cutting mine off, and I will strictly do commentary for the rest of the season because I am not doing that. I'm not holding 5 at half time.
I've got a feeling that there's at least one Bournemouth player or backroom staff that held a jab today of Parker. At least one. He looked livid. He looked livid, bro. No, but you know, sometimes when people smile in their defeat, he weren't even doing that. He was just, his face just looked like, yeah, somebody.
Beyond the smile. It was beyond the smile. It was beyond the smile. Here we go. Harvey. Starboy.
You know what? A couple people said, does anyone know what happened with Harvey? He didn't pick up an injury, did he?
He got a slight knock, apparently.
Slight knock, but that's why I put the thing at the thing at the bottom. So it's been reported as well that Klopp took him off as a precaution, like because of the 5-sub rule. Klopp didn't want to take no chance, and I think Harvey might have complained about a little something, and Klopp was like, "All right, cool. Do you know what? We'll just make sure." Because we're in a situation where we can't afford any more injuries. Like, I mean, that would be the only bad thing from this game is that he may have a potential niggle, even if it's a niggle. Because remember, we're playing again midweek against Newcastle. We got the midweek game, and if we're going off form, really, bro, like scoring a goal and then, do you know what I was touching as well? Like, obviously, he was emotional because he's probably thinking about the journey that he's had to go through to get back into this lineup and kind of play the way how he was before he got injured, bro. Like, even I got emotional when I saw Harvey running up. I was like, bro, I can't lie. This guy's been through a lot. Like, he had a bad injury and then he came back and then people kind of slightly doubted him, saying maybe he's not ready or he might not be good enough, so to speak. He might need to go on another loan. I think the majority of the fan base was sticking with him, but there were little things going around saying, oh, like, maybe like he shouldn't be in the first team right now, so to speak, or maybe he should just hold bench. But I think today he showed like he belongs in it. And
he was the only light that came out of the Man United game, really.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking before the season started, remember, because he kind of came back, remember, against Inter Milan, and he had a really bad game, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Inter? Or AC? One of them. It's either Inter or AC had a really bad game, and
it was Inter,
he fizzled out. But that's understandable. He's young and he had a bad injury, so I'm just glad that he's back, bro.
He took his goal brilliant today after that lovely body feint from Bobby.
First time, I'm giving him a 9, fam. I don't care. No, in 9, bro.
I'm giving him a 9.5 because he scored, bro.
Yo, boy, it seems like I'm the party people then, because I know Cal's gonna give him. Cal's probably gonna give him a Thiago Alcantara.
You're on mute.
I was gonna say it's all right, mate. You got 2 lives left for now, so just.
Oh, bro, see what I'm saying? And I gave him a 9. That's what I'm saying. I knew I would give him an Alcantara.
Man,
Nice.
Scott Parker in you with a Jumanji live, bro.
It's a 9.5. It's a 9.5.
Fair play, fair play.
Salah.
You know what's so
Alright.
mad? Yeah,
This
go on, Drift, go on, go on.
is a mad one because Salah played really well today, but he just didn't get a goal or an assist. Now, do we judge him for that, or do we do what Cal said, where we go, do you know what? It's actually really nice that we can have a match where Salah doesn't have to do anything and we win, because normally he's the one we're relying on for the goals or for the assists, and today he didn't have to do any. I'm a little bit disappointed at the 2 chances he missed, because normally he would gobble them up and he would have got a brace today. And you know it's mad, like, because his miss was at 2-0, yeah. And the mad thing is, if Bournemouth had equalised and we'd drawn 2-2, everybody would have been like, when Salah missed that chance, rare. But because you win so easily, like, you don't really care about it as much. But it's like, should you keep the same energy or should you let it go? So it's like, yeah, he was always busy. I was so happy to see him smiling, even though he weren't scoring, because I think that's a good sign. And I think that might also be something to do with the fact that he doesn't need to score to get his bonuses anymore. Because I think maybe he used to get frustrated a lot because he was always thinking about the bag. Now he's got the bag. Maybe that's why he can play with a smile on his face now and not be so worried about things. And he looked happy all game and he didn't score. What would you lot say? 7.5 or an 8 for Mo? Like, I think he played well, but
I think
didn't get a goal, didn't get an assist. I don't know. What you lot saying?
I think, listen, he had chances where he would normally take. He missed some bad ones, but his overall. What I loved about Mo, just because he didn't score, he didn't start being greedy. He didn't start being selfish. He didn't start changing the way how he was thinking. He just kept on doing the same thing. Bro, do you know what? Do you know how I knew Mo? Do you know how I know Mo's in a good place? He missed and he just smiled. He laughing. He's like, oh man, I thought I was gonna score that. If you could lip read, he was just like, oh man, I thought.
You know, if the second one was a difficult chance. The second one was a difficult chance. Brilliant first control. It was I was shocked that he put it over, but it wasn't an easy chance.
And that says to me that as long as he's more concerned about the team winning. Obviously, he wants to score, but he's so happy the team's winning, bro. I can't lie. Like that was really refreshing for me to see. Because sometimes we know if we're 3-0 up, 4-0 up, and Salah hasn't scored, back in the day, it'll be like, oh, Salah's just going to try and do a madness and just try and do everything because he just wants to get on the score sheet. I didn't see that today. Do you know what I mean? So, me personally, I have to give Salah like an 8, 8.5.
Yeah, I was thinking more 8.5.
Yeah.
Are you lot with me on this, or are you lot of the opinion that it was okay? Because we are so light in the squad. In the 70th minute, when we was, I think, 7-0 at that time, I would have took Salah off to give him.
We're gonna come to that. We're gonna come to that. That's on the Klopp section. That's the Klopp section. But guys, everyone, there's over 1,000 people in there. Please do hit the like button, guys. We've not sang for a little while. Should we sing the Salah song, people? We haven't sang for a little while.
No, it's true, you know. Mo Salah,
running
down the wing. Salah,
Egyptian king.
Mo Salah.
Hold on. Sorry, I'll check. Yeah. All right, let's just do it.
Run it, Drift.
Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, the Egyptian king. Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, the Egyptian king.
That's more
Bad
like
man.
Vibes.
Bad man.
Vibes.
What do you mean?
But yes, 8.5 for Salah.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Kind
of refreshing to see Salah do that today.
Luis Diaz.
All right. Can you, man, give me the? In fact, you know what? I need to take the floor for this one.
Yeah,
still.
full screen. Yeah, we got you, man. There we go.
All right, so I might have been a bit hasty before, innit? I might have jumped the gun a little bit with Luis Diaz. Some things I think maybe I went a little bit over the top. But you see a game like today, I understand why he will be a Liverpool success. I never should have doubted, man. Never. People, listen. You know already, sometimes I can get a bit in my emotions. I can. Liverpool weren't winning. He didn't look like he looked like he could have done a bit more at times. But do you want to know what? The guy's absolutely sensational. I don't know why I doubted him. 2 goals today. It's not even just about today. Even the other goal he scored, where he beat 4 man and packed it. He's arrived. He's around. So to all the Colombians out there, I do apologize. Luis Diaz is the guy. I think he will go from strength to strength. And if you think I'm just doing this for the sake of it, you will also know as well. I've said this. All he had to do was work on his finishing. And I think he becomes world class. So Colombia, I hope you take me back still. We move. Boy, I'm not going to lie, bro.
Matt, this was Matt still.
So you can't see it all?
Huh?
You can see though, right?
I'm legally blind. I can see, barely.
No. I said, I'm legally blind. I can barely see. Barely.
You know, big
Nah,
up though,
you know
man.
what,
On a serious note, you made
Nah,
an
you know what
opinion
it
which
is?
it wasn't a crazy opinion.
I don't think it was a
But-
crazy one, but I can be honest about it though. Because the thing is, I've always, because remember, when people were talking about it, all I said was, oh, bro, he's finishing. Like, if he finishes, he goes to the next level. That's all I said about Diaz. I might say some other things in it, but we won't go into that. But that was the main thing that I said. I kept on saying he needs to finish his chances. Bro, do you know what even surprised me today? It's the header. It's the header, you know. But I didn't even know he even had that in his locker.
Man,
I
are
didn't
calling
know.
him Lewis Shearer still. Man of them are calling him Lewis Shearer.
Bruv, I can't lie to you, man. For me, he goes into the Thiago Alcantara section. I can't even lie.
Matt's energy today, unrivaled.
Bro, I swear down. No. Listen. Well, listen, I can only see Chris in the chat, boy. Flipping it, bro. But
No,
all jokes aside, I just all jokes aside, I think he was like listen, I'm gonna be fully like, bro, this I think with Luis Diaz, one thing I noticed today, and one thing I think even everyone can agree, like Chris, everyone, his positioning was different. And I don't know whether that was instruction or whether it was because today he felt like he had more freedom to roam. Like he was cutting inside a lot more and he was ghosting past, whereas bro, in the first 2 games, he was hugging byline, almost like it was an instruction, especially when Nunes was there. And I was like, do you know what? Today is the first time, really, after seeing him play the way how he normally plays. Like he played with freedom. And it makes me wonder whether Klopp said, you know what? You can't do this whole just hug byline. You've just got to play your natural game. And I felt like he done that today, bro. I have to be real. I thought there was a difference in our instructions. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think a little bit of it was to do with Bournemouth being poor at defending as well. Don't get me wrong, but he fully exploited it. Like you can only beat his.
Like he was more central. He drifted way
fully
more.
It
Wasn't
100%.
like first couple of games, but man was just hugging byline, and it's like this is a bit much. Like, what's he supposed to do? Like, what beat 5 man every time just to create a chance?
He's too far from goal normally. Remember, I said that's the problem. It's like we've got him like 40 yards away from goal when he picks up the ball. What's he supposed to do?
And look where he scored the 2 goals today, both essentially. Remember when the ball came in, it was centrally, and then obviously for the header, that essentially again. Like, bro, the key to unlock Luis Diaz, is to do what happened today. And I know not every team will allow us to do that, but it's almost like he has to force his will onto the team and say, I'm gonna go central when I need to. If I need to go central, you man back it. Whoever covers me. Because bro, he can do it. He can do it,
it's mad because like big up Kojo. I don't know if he's still watching because I know he's a busy man, but Kojo jumped in at the beginning and he said Diaz was giving him Mane vibes. And what you're explaining is Mane vibes. He can go wide, but he can also come centrally and he makes a hell of a havoc wherever he is. It doesn't matter where he is. he does. You know what I mean? And the header was a Mane header. Let's keep it real. It was a Mane type header. Like, that's what Mane normally does. Get across the defender and do that little, like, flick on kind of near post header. Do you know what I mean? So, long may that continue, bro.
Yeah.
Absolute facts. Alcantara. You know who's next.
Boy.
Are we? Can I have my little monologue now?
Run it up, brother. Run it up.
Bruv.
Oi,
Bruv.
man, like Bobby Firmino, bro.
Before you get into it, Drift, just quickly, did he get 3 assists and 2 goals? Was it?
3 assists and 2 goals, bro.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, go on,
Bro,
Drift. Do your thing.
Let me just say this, yeah, because as much as I think we all agreed that Firmino starting up front in 2022 is not the right thing, and I'm not gonna get so carried away that I'm just gonna act like all the reasons before just go away. But I just want to talk about today as a standalone game because it's not fair to talk about any of that stuff after a performance like that. But what was he doing today, Matt? Cal, what was he doing today? That's been the thing that I've always said is why he can't play number 9. He doesn't show hunger, he doesn't get in the box, and he spends too much time in midfield. But what did he do today that was different from what he normally does? Today, he occupied the defenders. He was making runs. He was goal hanging. He was acting like a striker. And I've said this before, and I don't know what it is about his ability to set up people that like overwhelms him when he's playing. Firmino is capable. It's like he just doesn't want to do it. And then look what happens when he does do it. That goal, his first goal today, that is a Jota finish. That's not a Bobby Firmino goal. That is a Jota goal. That is a Nunes goal. That is a Haaland goal. That's a striker being instinctive, getting in there, anticipating, and reaping the rewards of that anticipation. He doesn't normally do that. I don't know what switched in his brain today that just made him think, do you know what? I'm going to be a goal-getter today. And then the assists on top of that are because naturally that's his game. Some of the passes and the flicks. Do you see the flick for Trent's goal? It looks easy, but it's not, bro.
He was on.
Because it's all about the awareness to know to do it. It's not about the execution of it. It's about the awareness. And I don't know about you lot, but I'm going out on a limb and I'm saying he meant the assist for Harvey. He did the control and the body feint. If you see the replay from behind the goal, he did the body feint like Coutinho-esque. The defender went with him and it created all the space for Harvey to score the goal. I don't care what anyone says. He meant that. Same way he meant when he hit it off the post and scored the rebound against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. He meant that, bro. Like, this is the type of guy he is. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. When it doesn't come off, he looks stupid. When it does come off, you see like today. Bro. But overall, bro, everything he was doing, his second goal, Matt, that's a Jota goal again. Instinctive. In the box, waiting, being predatory. He is capable of doing this, bro. Now, I'm not going to say that I think Firmino should be starting because then again, I'm going too far one way after an unbelievably sensational football match. I still don't think he should be a starting number 9. But you know what, bro? You see last 20 minutes coming off the bench, big games where you need to change it up and be a bit different, cup games where you still need to have good players playing, but we've got to rest the first team players. Bobby Firmino is that guy. I've been saying it. So for everybody, and I don't even like doing the like calling man out thing, but for everybody who said Bobby's done, Bobby's washed, let him go, and everyone who second guessed me when I said Bobby should get a new contract, I don't think he should get a pay decrease because I don't think he should be one of the high earners anymore. But this is why Bobby should be around. You don't get rid of players like him. So today I feel very justified. And I hope everybody else can see what I'm talking about now. There are certain games for him that he shouldn't be playing in, but there are certain games when he should be playing. That's what a squad is all about. Why would you get rid of somebody like that? Why? What's the point? Where do we go from there? You put that quality on the bench and you increase the first team, and you know you've got that as a backup coming off the bench. Today was a rollback to 17-18 Firmino, and that man gets an Alcantara man of the match. What a fucking performance from Bobby today. Unbelievable.
Drift. I mean, yeah, what a great performance.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
You're trying to get me to sleep in a doghouse regular.
Yeah, all I will say is, to add to that is, yeah, he rolled it back. He showed, man, I ain't lost it. I still got it. And I think he's not going to start every week, right? And rightly so, because obviously when Jota comes back and Núñez comes back, they're going to start. However, he's still a useful Liverpool player.
100%.
There might be games, like you say, like under the cost, we need to keep hold of the possession. He might have to play the 10 or the false 9, potentially with Jota and Núñez there, where Klopp slightly adjusts the 3 up top, where it will be Firmino in the 10, and then Jota and Núñez are playing off him. He's still a player there. I think let's see what happens towards the end of the season, and then we can really like gauge about where he is. But I do think, yeah, maybe it's a little bit too early to write off his Liverpool career. Let's see what happens at the end of the season, and then we take it from there. But you see, today, Alcantara things. There's not, bro. Man got 3 assists and 2 goals, bro.
Man.
5 goal involvements out of the 9.
But and the thing is, Matt, it's not even just statistically. If you watch the game, he was playing heavy today, bro. The touches were just
he was on it.
Elegant. The movement, the running, he was pressing again. Remember when we thought his legs were gone?
Yeah,
he was pressing today, bro.
Bro, he woke up today and said, "I'm around." You know, one of them ones. I'm around. That was Bobby today.
Yeah, we got to drop the beat for Bobby. Cal, drop that beat for Bobby, bro. We have to, man.
Listen, man. Absolute machine.
Can I just add on quickly?
Yeah, of course you can, bro.
I feel so happy. That's it. That's all I got.
Man, this said I feel so happy.
No, but what Cal really wanted to say was,
Go on the blood clot, see up there, son, that yard there. Am I gun that?
Who was it?
Am I gun that? Am I gun that?
Really, what I really want to say is this.
We cannot replace him. We cannot.
I really wanted to say, man. No, I'm over the moon for him, man. Over the moon. Yeah, man, I'm asking where the mask is. where
the mask is there, bro.
There. We're there. Yeah.
Mask is there.
You know where this is going? This is going back on the mantelpiece tonight, yeah? This is going back. And let someone try and move it from the mantelpiece, yeah? Let someone try. Yeah, let someone try. Am I gone that? Am I gone that? So happy for him.
Man.
All right, let's do the subs. We got the Fabio Carvalho.
Bro, the volley. Listen.
Right. Original hype. We got the Fabio. What are you not saying? What are we saying for young Coots?
Man scored a volley.
Matt, did you hear that?
What's that?
Didn't you just hear what he called him?
No, I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear it. I'm going to pretend. You know why?
Jack Sparrow's back in the building,
yeah, bro. Of course he is.
He ain't never left. He was just on a different boat. He was just on a different boat.
I was waiting for the shameless cow to appear, you know.
I was on a different boat. That's all. I'm
you know
back
what?
now.
First things first, is it just me or is that young buck's hair luxurious or what? My day. I was looking at it in envy. I mean, obviously, you know why, but I was just looking at it. Bro,
he's different. Nah, he's different. He scored a volley for his first goal for Liverpool, bro. Did you see? Bro, that's not an easy goal to score.
Not an easy finish.
Can we also talk about the pass from Trent? The pass from Trent.
No, bro. But what about the cutback from Simi? I know we'll
no. Of course, no. But the pass from Trent was on the money, and then obviously Tsimikas lays it off first time. Do you know what that reminded me of? Cal will remember because you got the best memory. Cal, remember that goal, yeah?
City.
No, what Man City? You know the one where Shaqiri lobs it over to Salah, and then he touches it with the right foot, and then basically it's like a ball from Trent to Shaqiri. Shaqiri plays it first time.
West Ham.
That goal there was flames. this goal here is the pass from Trent that set it in motion. You know, that pass.
No, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, because I know Trent is fully capable of doing that week in, week out. I'm not gonna dismiss it, but the control of the pass back volley
but
from
the
Tsimikas,
pass from Trent originally, bro,
perfect,
like, it's nuts,
perfect,
bro. No, but Johnny is people because we expect that from Trent. I understand it, but we still can't also take away like
how
hard the pass is to make.
I'm not taking it away. I'm not. But the cushion pass from Tsimikas is perfect, bro.
First time, and then Carvalho volleys it first time. Just for that alone, he gets an Alcantara. He's a sub, scored a volley for his first goal for Liverpool. He gets an Alcantara. Tell me something. I beg you, man, to test me on that one.
Apparently, when he saw the goal, when he come off the bench, he saw the goal. He said, "What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? Don't say that. Shut your trap. I'm sipping wine, sip in a row, drip, drip. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm, just shaved smooth like a newborn. We could be scoring, romancing, and assisting on the east wing."
Bro. Different.
Beautiful performance.
I don't even want to burst your bubble, Matt. I would give him a 9.5 to a 10. I wouldn't give him an Alcantara.
No. What if he scored a volley for his first goal for Liverpool?
Drifty,
and the
wrong.
move.
Tell him he's wrong. He's wrong. Tell him. Say you're wrong, uncle. Say no.
I saw man wanted to just rip off the mic. That's how
mad he was.
So, Cal, would you give him an Alcantara as well, Cal?
Why am I gonna decrease someone's score on this day?
on a 9-0 drift.
He was brilliant. He was brilliant. Don't get me wrong. I don't know.
Look, I was gonna go in with a 10, but when I heard Alcantara, I thought, if them man are doing it, I'm doing it too.
Look, I'm not gonna argue with it. The young guy scored a goal against scored a home goal at Kop-Ish, and it was a volley. Yeah, it was beautiful. And to be fair to him as well, he did play really well. Do you remember when he did that lovely little through the leg dummy? But like the defender just got across to cut it out for a corner. If he'd have been in there, like his overall play, like we all know, I think all of us have always said we know Carvalho's got the potential to be an absolute baller. It's just he's a bit small and he's a bit young at the moment to fully be able to like put his imprint on the team. What I love though is that they involve him constantly in celebrations, everything. You can tell, even though he's young, he's still fully made to feel like he's part of the squad. Like everybody makes sure he's included, because you know it's easy to get the young guy and just push him to the side, like, oh yeah, you're the little kid or whatever. But nobody does that. They make sure he feels included. When he did the little dance with Diaz after Diaz's goal as well, doing the little, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, it was. I would give him a 10, but I'm not going to argue. We're vibes in today, so I won't argue with it.
All I'm saying, remember I'm saying it here first, Diaz and Carvalho, they're Silk Sonic still. That's all I'm saying. Silk Sonic. Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars, Silk Sonic. Different level.
Remember I said this at the start of the season. Carvalho will turn out to be our best signing of the season. That's what I said. Sticking to it. He's gonna be. We're gonna be looking at this man by January saying he has to start every game.
The wickedest thing is, for me personally,
he's that good.
For me personally, I don't think it's just because he does like favor him as well. I think he does have about 70% Coutinho about his style of play. And I think he could develop into being a very similar type of player that when we had that 21-year-old Coutinho. Like give him another 18 months to 2 years to develop, and we could quite possibly have that Coutinho-esque type player back in our squad. You know, Coutinho's dribbling was better, but Carvalho will improve. He's young. He will improve at stuff, man. And you know, did you hear the commentators today when they said how he was actually discovered was doing Rabona corners on Hackney Marsh? Old school, you know, man. Them South London
you can
vibes,
tell he's just a naturally gifted footballer. Like he's just naturally gifted. So
it's a Ballum. He used to play for Ballum.
Yeah, Ballum.
Yeah. He did. I heard about that still.
Real G right there. Trying to think of the other. Simi Costas. Simi Raw.
All right, bro.
I might go over the top to say Tsimikas deserves a 10.
No,
I know he was only on the pitch for 15
Bruv,
minutes.
I'm cool with the 10, bro.
The man came on and got 2 assists, you know.
Bruv, because he's sick. That's why, you know.
And both of the assists
Simicast
were
is mad, you
proper,
know.
proper. Like when I'm talking about, they weren't like any old assists. Like we just spoke about the one for Carvalho's volley, and that corner was beautiful, bro.
Yeah, for real.
And the thing is, he continued what Robbo was doing when you know what I mean. When Robbo left, like I think the commentator in the game actually said he just took off where Robbo left. Like he just literally came in sing, and then he just was doing exactly what Robbo was doing. Yeah, I'll give Simicast a 10 for that cameo. I thought that was an unbelievable cameo, man.
Facts. 10, bro.
Yeah, the hang of it, Drifty. I like it.
It's that he's not for learn.
Who else came on?
Milner came on.
Standard 8.5.
I would have said an 8. Yeah, he came on, got stuck in, was playing well.
What did you say, Drift? I missed that.
Hey, brother.
What did you say you give it, Drift?
I give him a 9, brother. Give him a 9.
Oh, cool. Matt, what are you saying?
Yeah, we good. 9.
Okay.
We good. We good.
I'm outvoted.
Now, Millie got stuck in, man. He got stuck in.
Did anyone else come on?
Clark, innit? But he was only on for maybe 5 minutes.
Besic.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just call him Ish, man. They just call him Ish.
Yeah, but they didn't really like.
No, actually, no. Ish gets an 8. He came on and started to dictate play for a bit. I saw him he was about what 30 yards from goal, and he was starting to like pop the ball off, get it back, pop the ball off, get it back. I was like, hey, do you know what? We might have a little gem here, you know. I know like pre-season isn't something you should get too excited about, but I like what I see.
Look, I'm gonna be real. I know I've been a bit shameless, but I don't want to go over the top with Bichetti. Like, I personally think he's better than Fabregas, but I don't want to go over the top and all that. Let's reel it in a little bit, yeah. I know. Like, obviously, there's Pedri and Gavi out there, but they can't lace his boots. But I just don't want to go over the top with it. Okay, so let's just. It's Bournemouth at the end of the day, but he's the best Spanish player to have ever played the game. So.
Look, I thought some of his passing was brilliant today, though. And the thing is, to come in as a young kid like that, yeah, and then to actually start to just pop the ball around, like he was just popping the ball around, and even him and Flacco were doing 1-2s at one point. I was like, this young kid's got no fear. Like he's like. You can just tell when somebody's kind of like got it. Do you know what I mean? You know, you can tell someone's got it. He does look like he's got it. I must admit.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to go over the top myself, but like you have to think about it. Like, there's not many people that can go from centre back to DM. There's only been one really that can do it at a high level. That's Beckenbauer still, and Besic is the other one. But I don't want to go too far. You know. But you know what I mean? Them man there, they're different, innit? They are a bit different, but we leave it there.
I'll give him an 8 for his cameo though. I thought he was good, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I hate even comparing the two and the three of them. He's better than Xavi and Iniesta at their peak.
It's true, you know, and Xabi Alonso as well. You know, 17 years of age.
He's like an embodiment of all three of them.
Yeah.
With a hint.
And do you know what it is, Cal? He's transitioned from a Carlos Puyol to a Xabi Alonso, Xabi Iniesta all in one. Do you know how mad that is, bro? And that's not me. And I don't even want to take it. I don't even want to go.
I would take it too far.
Don't want to do that, bro. Don't want to do that.
Don't take it too far now. Don't take it.
No, but he's generational, and he's gonna win a Ballon d'Or in a year or two. But I'm
yeah. No, but you know, I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, he might win 3, but I don't want to go too far. I don't want to take it there. You know, you just don't want to take it there still.
Yeah, I don't want to take it too far. Jurgen Klopp,
bad man. He reminded everyone how good he is, you know.
I mean, you can't get anything about an Alcantara when your team wins 10-0.
Yeah.
The only thing, and now I'll talk about it now, Cal, obviously, because you said leave it to the club.
He's capping, yay! See, he knows.
I do think he should have brought Salah off to just like make sure he didn't get an injury or anything silly at the end of the game when we were 7-0 up. He probably left him on because he was thinking maybe Salah would get a goal. But I don't think we should think like that. I think we should think there's no cover for Salah. and we should make sure that we keep Salah as fit and readily available as possible. So I would have maybe said him and Diaz could have maybe had a rest with about 20 minutes to go, especially Salah. But other than that, I mean, you win 9-0, batter a team from from first minute to 90th minute. Didn't even tell the team to stop going at halftime. Normally at 5-0 at halftime, the game ends 5-0, and you're like, oh, we was winning. We didn't really need to do anything. He kept the team going, prove a point, get the goal difference back that we lost. With everyone else winning games while we're drawing, and we didn't have any goal. I think we were -1 before this game. So he's like, yeah, let's get that goal difference back. Do you know what I'm saying? So what are we now, 7? What are we, +7 now, or is it +8? Because it was -1. So yeah, whatever it is, +8, +7, whatever it is. Yeah,
well, +8 if it was yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, man. I'll give Klopp an Alcantara today, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Probably the first time we disagree, I was gonna give Klopp like a 3 because obviously I'm Klopp out, innit? Like I just want Klopp out. Apparently, like everyone just says I want Klopp out, so I was just gonna go with the narrative and give him a 3. I don't rate him. I don't want Klopp at Liverpool, and I blame him for everything. So I was gonna give him a 3.
Oh I forgot.
He didn't do anything. He just picked the team, and it was just it was on the players why we won 9-0. Nothing to do with tactics or the manager.
SMJ just said that Klopp has Salah on
FSG apologist as well. So the only reason we won today is because of John Henry. It wasn't because of Klopp. So I'm an FSG apologist and I'm Klopp out. So I was going to give him a 3 today. He's a dead manager. I say
Man say Klopp had Salah on triple captain. That's why he kept him on.
No, of course Alcantara. If there was a level above Alcantara, you'd get it today.
All right, trust me, bro.
You know what?
The criticism that he got as well. Just quickly. The criticism that he got, and to respond like that, to even be openly honest about the midfield situation as well, and then to put on and to make sure the team ready. Because remember, there's been a couple of times where we've gone, all right, cool. Klopp he could only play the players that will actually fit, but also like. Bro, like it's like they weren't even prepped. Like it's like they all missed a team meeting. They didn't miss no team meeting today. He made sure they knew exactly what they had to do, and I think they went above and beyond. I think you see this win here. This win says to me that they have still nothing but undoubted faith in their manager and our manager. Because you want to know something? After 2-3-0. Them man, they could have just been like, it's calm, innit? We've done the job. They wanted to make sure that, nah, Klopp, we believe in your methods. We believe what you and Linders are doing, innit? Like, regardless of what's been said, we believe we can still do big things this season. And I think that's testament to them. And I think it just shows that they have undoubted faith in Jurgen Klopp. So, yeah, man.
I can't even imagine what Bobby would have got you today if you'd have had him on triple captain.
Oh, bro, he probably. I've no idea, I reckon about 50 points.
Yeah, so he would have got you 150 points if you had him on triple captain.
On triple. Oh, bro, stop it, bro. Do you know what's so mad? Yeah, there's gonna be one person that's always that anomaly. That's like, oh, just fry a minute. He might get a goal because
some crazy person who's just like.
Bro, I can't lie. Yeah, whoever done that, you're an absolute madman, and well done for it. Because that's a.
He definitely got over 100 points by himself today on the triple captain.
Yeah,
definitely.
For real.
I've just found a little bit more footage on Eddie Howe when the 5th goal went in.
I'm so tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm tired of this shit.
But we keep saying Eddie Howe.
It's not Eddie Howe, it's Scott Parker, though. Eddie Howe's at Newcastle. No, we got Eddie Howe on Wednesday.
Yeah, people are going to start calling me racist still. Like, I need to taper it in still.
I'm not going to lie. I hope that you're just doing what Eddie Howe will be feeling on Wednesday, bro.
Trust.
Nah, good day at the office, man. Good day at the office.
Brilliant.
Trust me, bro.
Right,
like I said at the beginning, has to be continued into the Newcastle game, but I'm over the moon with that.
We'll speak about it on Monday. Today, we're just mixing drinks and vibes in.
Facts.
Cow means pineapple and apple, but yeah.
No. Come on, man. Mango, apple, and appetizer, bro. I need a little fizz, bro.
Fizzy, yeah?
little fizz, bro. I just want to feel it. You know when you take a hit, and just
That's a little fish.
in my chest. Warm up the chest and that.
Oh man.
All right, let's get these supers. EMJP says, my captain with the RIP Olivia shirt and the fans on the 9th minute showing class facts. Yet we have people. Oh, I'm not gonna say that bit. We have people like Cow's Nettle Army calling him Henderson, showing no respect. This is why Henderson has respect. I think we'll have that discussion on a different show.
Yeah.
Even though I understand what you're saying, just don't do the insult. We try to not do that.
It's so, all I say is, bro, it's okay to disagree. It's okay to disagree, but we just got to be respectful in it. Just be respectful.
Can't do the insults around there.
You know what I mean?
But we definitely can't be calling him Henderson. That's got to stop. That's
I've never called him that. I'm not gonna lie. That's madness.
Yeah, that's our captain, man.
That's a madness. I can't even lie. That's way too far.
Liam says McTominay double handball in the box and Haaland should have been sent off with a high boot. Gonna be one of those awful refereeing seasons. When is it not, bro?
I've seen the high foot, bro. I can't lie, it's mad high.
What
happened? What happened?
Lee.
What's up, Lee? Is he there?
No. Just look in the chat.
Oh no, I've just seen it as well. Oh, you man.
Anyhow, then man.
As I said that, can you not see that? Can you not see? You can't see because of the lighting.
Yeah, it's the light.
Yeah, we can't get clip up for this. Yeah.
Anyhow, then man, don't pick up 3 points today.
I think you lot can see.
I dare Arsenal. With all the Arsenal fans I've been in my mentions and all that, I dare Arsenal not to win today. I dare not to win today.
There's over half an hour to go. They'll win the game.
I still think they'll win the game. I'll be shocked if they don't win. If I'm being honest, though, all jokes aside, I'll be shocked.
I dare them.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. They actually better win. They're gonna cost me money.
I think he makes a mistake. You know, it's Gabriel makes a mistake, bro.
Oh, what?
You mean Van Dijk
on the ball?
Yeah.
You can't even see. Gabriel was doodling on the ball. Oh, you can't even see. He's doodling on the ball.
You mean Gabriel Dijk? Because apparently he's as good as Virgil.
Oh yeah,
and Virgil Van Saliba, they called him as well.
Mitrovic just ushered him off the ball and packed it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna cost me money if they don't win that game. I'm actually gonna be a bit annoyed.
Anyhow, they don't win that game. Don't let me see an Arsenal fan out.
Big up Jack. Big up Jack, though.
Big up Jack. Big up Jamie as well. I know he supports Liverpool.
Yeah, of course. I'm not forget Jamie. Big up as well, brother. Big up Jamie. I know they support them, but you know what I mean.
Musa LFC 21 says, Cal, did you see Tillerman's Blastic today? He heard we're in for a midfielder, but big up the team today. They came out to prove a point. Bobby and Diaz. Did Tillerman score today or do something?
I don't know.
Am I right in believing that Chelsea are in the mud so far that it's not even mud anymore?
Didn't Chelsea win? I thought they won.
Oh, I don't know. They were losing 1-0 when I.
No, they won. They won. Gallagher got sent off though.
Who?
Gallagher.
Leicester, couldn't you have just held on, man?
Sam Max Legend says Scott Parker feeling like Krusty the Clown after a battle in Springfield. Win is pointless if Newcastle come and do us or draw. Win is a win. Sam Max Legend, we're just celebrating today. We add the new stuff on Monday. We speak about the other stuff on Monday, Sam. Tony says this result plus signing a midfielder will completely change the mood around the club. Facts, if we get the second bit.
Right.
Pimping the Stress says John W. Henry wants to see manure faces up close and personal when he authorizes De Jong. Bob says Bournemouth. Oh yeah, read that one. Chris says my guy was on my people. Had Diaz lock up in the basement until the morning. Looks like it helped. Cal, you're shameless. Diaz apparently your favorite player. I said it from the moment he came. I always wanted Diaz as well. I always wanted him to sign for the club.
No, he's not. Chris don't have that. I'm not even being a snitch. We don't have it, bro.
Yeah, I always wanted him to sign, so I don't know, man. Vitu says Carvalho is a gem. I was afraid he was going to be another Shaqiri or Taki, a promising player who just couldn't fit our system. But this guy is worth building a team around in the future. Quality. Let's hope so. Shaka Laka says La Liga and League One fans need to pump down. 9-0 and Haaland, Hattie, now EPL Farmers League. No, we'll see. Zabiri says Kopish anthem should be played instead of the Salah chant. We're letting him slide with those missed opportunities. Same miss at 0-0 and we go mad though. Zabiri, no, not today. Zabiri, no, not today, bro.
Wait. How many likes are we on, Caldo, for that anthem? How many likes are we on?
Let me have a look. I'll be really disappointed if we're not on 1,000 likes, considering we've had 1,000 people in the whole stream. I'll be very disappointed.
Well, at one point, we had 1,400.
656. That's just not cutting it.
Guys, come on. Get that to 800 before we finish and the anthem's getting dropped. Come on, man.
Chris says Matt was about to say, look out your window. I just call people off. Watch your work out. Why did it come back to me?
Listen, they might not, because they might know I'm honest, bro. They
no, Chris, look, it's just a little bit of friendly banter, bro. Like, hey, you know, shameless cow's got no feel. Hey, come on, Chris, allow it, man.
Bro, I don't know about that.
Allow it, man. Just joking, bro.
Cow's gonna be putting the rubbish out, and like a little squirrel's gonna like run in the bush or something. Cow's like, what the fuck?
Trevor says Mane, man were Bournemouth good. He replies, sorry, Mane were Bournemouth good. Replies 9. 9.
I like that word.
So it says 2018 Bobby was back. So happy for Fabio, but I hope this don't let Klopp forget that we need a midfielder. De Jong, hopefully 11 out of 10 performance today. Let's go. You'll never walk alone. Big up yourself, Sultan. Shout out to Dave's LFC chats, guys.
All right, big up Dave. What's going on, bro?
Man said I'm on cloud 9. We feel you, Dave. Tahir says this win only plasters over the cracks. I mean, I think it was a full decoration. Still, a 9-0 is not paper over cracks. That's I don't think it's paper over anything, in my opinion. I've got to rephrase this. All
right, let me rephrase it. One coochie a month.
No, I got you. One session a month doesn't save the marriage, but it's a start. We need weekly sessions. Love how the man them engaged the session. I accept the apology, club.
I said the coochie, you know.
It's a pop pop pop. Sam Matt's legend says Matt's monologue on Diaz, my eyes were welling up. Positively Shakespearean. Klopp give him a hug to boost his confidence further. Mane 2.0 on the way.
Big up Sam Max. You know where I was coming from, bro.
Sam goes on to say this was payback with a nuclear response to Parker beating Liverpool 1-0 Fulham. Can't wait for the rest of the boys to come back and start doing a John Wick. Facts.
You know this already, man.
Tony says equal goal difference with City from one win. That's what I like to see.
Mad still. That is mad, bro.
That's what I like to see. Mario says notice Bournemouth raised their game at 9-0. We're determined they weren't going to be the first team in Premier League history to consider.
Yeah, they did start making a little bit more effort at 9-0.
Yeah, they did. They went into that try-hard mode. You know that meme where the guy sitting in the chair back and then you see him, he's like this. Because
they knew they had something to play for.
They went into try-hard mode.
There's nothing to play for, but at 9-0, they're like, we can't be the team that got the record beaten.
Shout out to Rack as always, a fantastic donation.
No problem, I appreciate
I know we got to drop the beat for Rack on that one. Actually, we got to drop. We got to drop the beat for Rack, man. We got 100%. Yeah, I told you, Arsenal beat tonight. I knew that game, they'll win that game. They just got a little bit of a
1-1. Yeah, 1-1. Who scored? I think it was
deflected goal. Leno's in goal.
It was a deflection.
Leno's in goal. Yeah, Arsenal win still. Leno's in goal.
Oh no, it was a deflection though. I'm seeing it now.
I know, but Leno will let something slide, man.
It was a deflection. I know. Let me see if I can. You look. We can't get banned from this. This is the footage.
Can't see it, bro.
I know. Making sure we don't get banned. Nah, but
yeah, I reckon Leno's contract probably stated he's got to let one slide for Arsenal still.
Yeah, they were gonna. I've said they're gonna win anyway. I think they'll win again.
But at least they've got a little bit of something that makes them feel a bit like, oh, okay, are we a bit vulnerable? Could we like to stop thinking they're this bloody? Although to be honest with you, maybe they are in a title race, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll win the quad.
Yeah, I asked the question still because you know what I mean. They're playing well, innit? They're playing well.
No, all jokes aside, no banter, no shade. They are playing well so
They're
far.
playing well, but this is their first adversity. Let's see what happens after this game.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Let's see if they can do it. But yeah, who cares about them? We won 1-9-0. I don't care about them.
Arsenal versus Man United will be a good test, actually.
All I know is that we won 9-0. It looks, and we're not getting carried away, but we're back. We're back, people. You know, like that.
Yeah, I think, as I said, I think we're gonna win all 5 this season. So
yeah, it's minor. It's light work.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
I said, boom, boom.
People, if you haven't already, make sure you get your viewers' reviews sent in. Filming landscape. Not portrait. Landscape.
I've already got 2 in already. Still,
the people.
Zabiri says, "Love how Arsenal started well and Leeds got too busy for the panel." Sorry, no dog. Watch him come running and crying if they lose. We move.
Facts.
Oh boy. We are going to be back on Monday.
Night show, baby.
Tune in for that show. But yes, it's a good day. Good day. We can enjoy the rest of the weekend.
You don't win 9-0 very often, so yeah, you're right.
Indeed.
Soak it up. Take it all.
Arsenal nearly went 2-1 down, you know.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say 2-1 up.
No. They're in a bit of trouble still. But who cares about them? Forget them, man.
Bun
anyway.
Arsenal, bro. Bun everyone else. La. We're back.
Don't care about no one else.
We're back. But nah, blessings to everyone who watched. Smash the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Until we see you Monday.
You know, just quickly, Cal, there's actually one last bit of footage of Scott Parker leaving Liverpool, leaving Anfield.
That is savage.
That is so beef.
Bless up, people. See you next show.
Peace.